So, let me ask you this. Your influences growing up, not necessarily just female MCs.
Right.
Maybe the dudes. Who are some of the artists you looked at like, yo, that's kind of my style. I can feel that. I want to be on that page with him.
Right. Number one, Eminem.
Damn, word.
Yeah, like that's because I like wordplay. I like hearing stuff that make you be like, damn. What was just
That's why I be trying to tell people.
Did y'all hear that?
That's why I be telling people. Creativity.
Yeah, like I feel like that's wordplay. Wordplay is like number one. And then the way you can create the words and make it like a puzzle. Like each word fits perfectly. And sometimes like now we have a lot of force rhymes going on. Yeah. But that's because people not expanding their mind. Like there's words that literally fit like a puzzle. It works perfectly. Like that's the funnest part to me, I think.
Oh, I love when I catch the punchline at the end.
Yeah.
The punchline is what made me go, damn.
Yeah, like the punchline is like, woo, even the build up, like it's all strategized. Everything that comes out is strategized. Well, should be.
So who else? Give me a couple more.
Eminem for the lyrical part. Right. Beyonce performance. Like that's another thing that I don't see a lot today, these days. Yeah, like people get up there, they got a mic, they and then that's it. I cannot wait till I'm at the point where I am putting on full sets. Yeah. Like I like to choreograph, so that ties into dancing. I like wardrobe that turns into fashion. I like makeup,
so it's
like
yeah. So I know you like to
Exactly. Yeah, like I like to do a lot of looks and stuff like that. So I'm into all of that. That goes with being an artist. Like, not everybody can get on the stage and jump up and down.
You're right.
And sing their song or rap their song and do dances. Like, it's not, people not really built like that.
That's why I'm going to take it back, but I'm sure you're on top of it because of your love for the music. But that's why when it comes to like performances, live performance, of course, Mike Jack was the king.
Yeah, exactly.
But like Janet. I tell people Beyonce's doing what Janet used to.
Yo.
She would sing and dance, keep her breath, put on a hell of a show. To me, one of the greatest performers you ever see live. That's not our M. So you talk about you are hip hop. How old were you? You realized, I love this thing called hip hop. This is me.
6.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What happened? Was you watching a performance? Was it a certain video that came across? Was you at a school talent show? Was like, they're whack, I know I could outdo them if I wanted to?
Nah, my pops actually. My pops, he rap. And he also produced too. Okay. But he rap. And I would catch him like rapping. He did it a lot just on his own. You know what I mean? And like I said, the part of like, it's like a word puzzle. That always just was interesting. Even at that age, that was interesting. And even before that, I was like writing poetry. When I moved to the South, I was like in big poetry contests in these schools and stuff like that, going to county, state competition. Like I was really into that. So anything that has to do with a pattern of rhyme scheme, I really love, including writing too. Yeah. Like I'd fuck around and be an author.
Why not? Sky's the limit. Let me ask you, when we were talking about you saying you don't really consider yourself to be a female MC, you're just an MC. So a lot of the female artists that come out now, and it's probably been like this for years, because if you look at it through the past, you'd have a few females in the game at a time.
Right.
When I was coming up, it was MC Light, Queen Latifah, Salt and Pepper, Lauryn Hill. But they were not always all at the same time, so it was kind of spread out through times. Roxanne Shante, the real Roxanne, all of that. Then Kim and Foxy and all of them. Now, it seems like there's more females getting an opportunity to be out there and doing their thing. But on the flip side, a lot of people, rather they fans, older hip hop heads, like, she's not really talented. She's just putting her titties up and getting on because she's shaking her ass. I mean, the WAP video.
Right.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I enjoy the video quite a bit. I enjoy watching it. WAP all day. But if you look at it from like, we're giving props to the talent, the skills, the wordplay that I like. Right. They're not getting it. They're not receiving it. Sometimes you'll hear every now and then, she said something that was kind of slick. That was cool. But what do you say to the people who are saying, today's female artists, they're not talented. They're just selling their sex. It's just if they ain't cute, they ain't got a shot type thing.
Right. Okay. So here's my take on that, because I don't look down on the female rap group. Yeah, like I don't look down on it. You know, you make your way the way you make your way. If your way just so happens to be the same way as everybody else, then okay.
More power to you.
Right. I don't feel like anyone's really, I don't want to say selling out, because there's so many forms of selling out.
Yeah.
There's so many forms. And I don't want to, this is a hard question because I don't want them to stop what they're doing. I just want them to add to what they're doing.
I get that. Boom.
So it's like you can look however you want. You can say whatever you want. You could do it however you want to do it, but make sure that it's still artistic. Make sure that it still has
substance.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, make sure there's still, like I said, those punchlines that's like, and you know, they be putting out some punchlines, but it be like simple stuff. Like,
that's why
stuff that you could call the shot before it's being said. Like, and that's something I really don't like.
Yeah.
And I do that a lot because I'm an artist myself, so I be having to catch myself like, okay, I'm being too critical. Like, people gonna like this regardless. But no, like, I really enjoy being able to hear something and be like, damn, y'all heard that? Like, who else thinking of more like that? Like, that's crazy. That's hard. And I don't think I've heard that since Megan is good. Megan is like the last one on my like that made it that big, I want to say.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't even want to say on my roster because there's some hard ass rappers out here that really don't get the recognition because right now talent isn't what's hot. Look is image.
What can I sell?
Yeah, what can I sell? Exactly.
And I mean that's been hip hop for centuries. I mean, if you remember the movie Brown Sugar, my man told Tay Diggs' character, hey, if you want to make hip hop albums, go over to Rockets. Rockets was a label back then that just had like your Black Thought, your Mos Defs. People we respect in the hip hop game, but they weren't superstars by the label standards. So that's what I'm thinking of when you say that they're looking for people that are marketable, not necessarily people that are real hip hop heads or, you know, by heart true to the game type of situations. That's got to be a tough position to get put in though. If you're a true artist and someone steps to you like, yo, we'll give you this deal, but here's what we want to do with you, and they show you something that's completely different than what you had mapped out.
Right.
Do you take that deal? You're like, I'm gonna hold off. If you came, other people are gonna come, so I'm gonna wait. I mean, what you do if that's laid out in front of you? Like, yo, here's the paper.
Nah, no amount.
Keep it to yourself.
Yeah, definitely. Cause and don't get me wrong,
like, got that on camera, right? Because if she changed up,
on camera,
I see her with the shiny suits on.
On camera, you got this. I am not signing any deal that doesn't match my layout in some type of way, or doesn't contribute and make my layout bigger and better than what I came in with. Like, I'm not doing that. And don't get me wrong, like, this shit is hard. It's hard to do without a deal or without anything behind you. You know what I mean? Like, you fund everything, you put together everything, all the artistic stuff that comes out that people get to watch came out of this brain right here. So it's like, it's not worth giving that up. Like, that's the power.
Yeah.
If I sign something that don't follow that, I just gave away.
Giving up your creativity.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, nah, that's definitely not worth it for no price. Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna make money whether they give it to me or whether I make it from doing my own thing.
And earlier we touched on, I said, we'll come back to it. Social life, personal life, and all of that. So you say you're learning how to balance that now.
Yes.
How often do you take a break and just sit back and do you? Because for artists that's already on and the money's just rolling in, they can afford to take breaks all day. But people like you who's on the grind, like, yo, I can't take a day off because the time I'm taking off, someone else is getting it.
Yeah.
But we gotta take that time out for ourselves. So how often do you get a chance to do that? And what does Ladylee do in her chill time when she just gets to kick back and just do her?
That's a good question. Because on my downtime, I do music. That's like, my downtime is still not downtime, but it's so fun. It's not a job to me, right? So it's like, that's what I choose to do on a downtime. But other than that though, I like to Smoke. That's after working so much.
As Pat Williams once said, if you have a job that'll stop you, then I get it, do you, boo-boo.
Exactly.
But if you can do that and relax your mind, look, I'm telling you, if more people were smoking, there'd be less mass murders and shootings going on.
Definitely.
In the world. There'd be less ass whoopings taking place unnecessarily and people getting jumped. If everybody just rolled up and blew some trees together, you know, Asian folks, black folks, my Native American family, what's up? Latinos, white folks. Cheech and Chong. Let's just get it in.
Happy world.
I'm trying to told you.
Because everybody just in their own zone.
Yeah, but if your job don't let you, I'm sorry.
Yeah, because but okay, but yeah, no, that's one thing. I love to travel. I like to make a lot of time to travel. You know, coronavirus made me, you know, not do that.
Let's shut us all down.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So you know, but this summer I'm outside with it. You understand? I'm outside. I'm outside.
You get your vaccination? You doing that? Or you standing?
Nah, hopefully enough people get vaccinated. Cause I'm not done. Ain't nobody sticking me. I'm good.
You've been getting vaccinated since you was a baby. You couldn't even go to school without vaccination.
Certain vaccinations, I couldn't make that choice. I couldn't make that decision. I could make the decision. I can make it now, so I ain't getting that. No. I never even got the flu vaccine.
Really?
Vaccine.
I've done it once or twice, but that's a whole nother story. I thought about those on the same mindset. I was like, I ain't giving y'all an excuse to inject us. Last time that happened in Tuskegee, it didn't go so well. But then people brought up a good point. It's like, if they wanted to do X, Y, and Z, government, they're going to do it anyway. So you've been having needles put in you since you was this age. So that's a good point. So if they come, if I have to, cool. But I'm not out there chasing after.
Yeah, that's what I'll say.
When my doctor's like, yo, it's open, it's here. I know people have done it, so.
Me too.
You know, I'm still on the fence, but I'm leaning more towards being open-minded about it, to where I was just like, not before.
Right. Yeah. No, I'm definitely like that. Like, if it comes to where I have to, like, I think I heard something, but of course, it's a whole bunch of bullshit that get spread around. But they'll make it like mandatory if you're doing international traveling. I don't know if they're gonna even stick with that. I don't think they really can
by law, right?
But yeah, I don't think they can. But if it was to come down to something like that, then okay, because I'm gonna go up.
I gotta move.
Yeah, I'm gonna move. Like, you feel what I mean? So
yeah.
It is what it is. But the fact of like, I'm gonna turn myself in, no, I ain't doing that. No. I'm good. As long as I keep moving with precaution and, you know, they reach their amount. Like I've been saying, you know, everyone could try to be as safe as possible, but it's always going to be cracks and holes that can mess it up. But it's about
most definitely.
You know,
see, she's so well rounded. You can see the conversation we having. I mean, we done went from talking about the art itself to her album to the coronavirus.
Yes, I do want to shout out Kasana Mir, Sniper Beats on YouTube, Kasana Mir on Instagram. That is a 13-year-old upcoming producer.
13.
Really dope. 13.
I love it.
13. Yes. I want to shout out Tiana Aries. That's my makeup artist when I do makeup looks. I want to shout out Anaya Sade, One Money Suave for my artworks that I be having. Shout out Keenan Will once again for my dope ass videos. Yes, sir.
I see your boy.
Shout out Professor Griff. Shout out Psych. Shout out hold on, because feel like I be missing mad people and I feel so bad. Yeah, that we gonna leave it there for now.
The love is real. She forgot she's talking to her brain, not her heart, y'all.
Y'all are here. And of course, shout out Joe Corey for giving me this wonderful opportunity to come on this platform and share my art with everyone.
No doubt. Well, yeah, we're gonna definitely be following her. We're going to be keeping up with her. We'll be bringing her back from follow-ups later on down the line. So y'all definitely make sure y'all follow her on Instagram. Give them the Instagram page one more again.
Instagram, I am Lady.Lee.
Give them the YouTube one more again.
I am together. Then you're going to put a space. And then together again, you're going to have Ladylee.
Not together.
Ladylee.
There you go. The words broke up. We don't want y'all. She said together. No, she's telling you put it together and separate it. All right. And we're working on getting her back on Facebook because, you know, she more IG. But I'm telling her, it go down over there.
Yes, I'll be back up on Facebook very soon, so stay tuned for that.
There it is. And y'all know we're going to be showing y'all her videos on our page and everything too, so keep following us as well. Yo, I appreciate the time.
Thank you so much.
No doubt. And I'm looking forward to see what you're doing with this new video. And Joe Corey Presents Real Ladylee officially in the building. It's going down. Y'all keep it locked. We got more coming up after this. And where can they find this book at?
KimberlyDGraham.com.
I wish we could zoom in so y'all can see this lovely picture of you on the back.
Yes.
Y'all, it's on the website, so I can see the picture. Y'all need to go zoom in. Girl, that's a good girl. Go, what's your phone number? No, I'm joking. Keep it professional.